What's up, Ravens?
I'm Khaled Bishtawi.
And I'm Maklid Siri, and today we have lots of exciting news stories for you.
With a range of segments, we'll have a look into ONW Giving Tree and Shelter KC.
We also have stories about the coffee shops, Lenexa Public Market, and a lot more. So without further ado, let's roll that intro. The season of giving is right around the corner, and ONW has begun a new tradition.
The Giving Tree has newly started here at ONW. We are so excited for you to hear more about it.
Let's take it to Ashlyn Vaughn to hear more.
The Giving Tree is giving back to those in need through Mission Southside.
Mission Southside partners with churches, helps organizations, businesses, and individuals to bring hope to Johnson County through the meeting of both physical and spiritual needs.
At Mission Southside, we made these ornaments, and we got the idea to bring it back here because we wanted to expand their thing.
The Giving Tree is located in the Commons, and you can donate up until December 6th.
The Giving Tree is giving back to those in need, and basically we have different ornaments on here, and students grab the ornament like the $25 gift card, and then they bring it back to the school. We bring them back to Mission Southside, and it's basically giving to those in need and those who can't afford Christmas presents for their kids because they're paying rent or food.
The Giving Tree is a new impactful thing we have here at ONW, and we encourage everyone to go give it a look. For Raven Network, this has been Ashlyn Vaughn.
The Lenexa Public Market hosts many events, including Family Night. Let's take it to Jada Lee to learn more.
It's a Wednesday night at Lenexa Public Market, which means it's also family night. Stay tuned as we take a closer look to see what these families have in store for them.
A few of our merchants have different special menu items. We've got a balloon artist. We put out free games for the kids to play as well. I think this event is really special. We bring a lot of families here.
This event is very important to bring the community together by sharing part of our culture, and where what unites us is food and getting together and celebrating.
After hearing more about when and where this event is held, let's take a deeper look into the history and the more activities they do here.
So as part of the Public Market Family Night, the Lenexa Parks and Rec steps in every once in a while and does certain activities. And my particular activity is teaching about history, and I have some different activities that the kids can do and talk about what they're thankful for.
I think it really took off after COVID when we started adding some special events. The Lenexa Police and the Lenexa Firefighters also come and have presence at the family night sometimes, so kids can see the inside of a fire truck too. So the city of Lenexa is a really big help with that one as well. But yeah, Tops is kind of the one who started it for sure.
Lenexa Public Market holds this event every single Wednesday night from 5 to 8. So be sure to check it out. I'm Jada Lee.
Back to the guest.
We're almost halfway through our stories, Ravens. We'll toss it to game day right after this break.
What's up, Ravens, and welcome to the most anticipated and best part of ONW Now, Game Day.
I'm Jackson Deckant, joined by
Anna Dries.
We have a lot of exciting upcoming sports this week, with winter sports kicking their seasons off and state trophies coming home to Northwest.
Now let's not make them wait any longer and get right into it.
Our Raven dance team traveled to Topeka before break to compete at state. They performed in the early afternoon for prelims and then later advanced to finals.
Let's send it over to Megan King to hear more about how RDT became 2023 Keisha State champions.
From Olathe is Olathe Northwest High School.
On November 17th, Olathe Northwest's Raven dance team became the 2023 6A dance team state champions. Prior to state, the team had worked hard to prepare for the competition.
We really devoted kind of just 4 weeks of hardcore, intense focus on getting ready for the competition.
Right after band season ended, we started coming in at 6:30 and we work out for about 45 minutes and then we practice all the way through first hour.
That's all just to build stamina and to build strength and just to get everything ready to basically make it through such an intense, demanding routine of 3 minutes.
This preparation ensures that the team will be ready to light up the stage at state.
In the 6A classification, there were 18 teams in the preliminary competition, and the prelims round is of 3 separate parts.
It's fight song, band chant, and then a rally. And in prelims, you do those individually.
And then every team is scored on each of those individual sections, and then the top 6 combined scores move on to finals.
In finals, you do the routine all the way through, so 3 minutes straight. It's always stressful when you're at awards because Kansas has a lot of very talented dance teams, so you never know just because you can't control what the judges are gonna think. As they kept announcing 3rd place, 2nd place, and it wasn't us, it was just very emotional because we've worked so hard for it. I think we've worked harder than we ever have to get to state this year, and so when they announced us as first, we're just really proud of ourselves.
This program is built on belief in each other and just having a really strong foundation and a family feel. Every year, every team just wants to continue to raise the bar. I think just that, just continuing to find ways to push and grow.
As the results show, the inspirational drive of the Raven dance team brought incredible accomplishments. For ONW Now, this has been Megan King.
Moving on to our amazing cheer team. They also competed at state the following Saturday in Topeka.
The girls had a stunning performance for prelims, but unfortunately it was not enough for a spot in finals.
We know our Lady Ravens cheered loud and worked hard all season. Be sure to tune in next week's show for a Cheer State recap.
The Raven Nation thanks and appreciates you for your support through the whole year.
Congrats, cheer and dance.
The Lady Raven Athletics sure have shown up this year, as we have another exciting finish for tennis.
Congrats to our very own Lady Raven tennis player, Ella Novion, placed 2nd at state for singles.
And also congrats to doubles partners Hannah Carney and Riley Terhune, who placed 2nd, as well as Sammy Van Zanti and Cameron Medina placing 10th for doubles. Let's hear more on the story from Hannah Carney.
The season went really well for the team. We won regionals, we placed 3rd at state, which ties the best finish in school history, which we got last year.
Overall, the girls' tennis team had a very successful season. Ella Novion, being the #1 player on the team, also had a lot of success herself.
Individually, I did really well. I lost very few matches. I received my 100th win. I won Sunflower League and regionals and got 3rd at state.
Many accomplishments were achieved for the Lady Ravens this fall. Coach Smith has been the girls' tennis coach for 6 years and has more insight on the season.
So we finished 3rd at state for the 2nd year in a row. We finished 1st in our region for the 2nd time in 3 years. We finished 2nd in our league, and we won the city championship for the 4th straight year.
While having a very successful season, there were also a lot of challenges that the team had to work to overcome.
There are some physical challenges by maintaining your endurance for all the matches you play really close together, and some mental challenges for me is I tend to get nervous, so I had to tell myself to relax and play for the love of the game.
Although there were struggles the players had to face, there were so many things to love about the season.
My favorite part about being the tennis coach is growth. Seeing players grow from one year to the next, watching people grow and improve over a season and then from season to season is really, really nice.
We are so proud of our girls' tennis team this season. For ONW Now, this has been Hannah Carney.
Wow, Anna, you are right. The Lady Ravens are dominating this season. Congrats to everyone who has competed so far.
I don't know about you, Jackson, but I can't wait to see what's in store for the upcoming sports this year.
The boys basketball team kicked off the winter season Monday in a jamboree at Turner High School.
The boys basketball team has their first tournament starting Tuesday at DeSoto.
It's a 3-day tournament with games on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, all at DeSoto High School.
Make sure to come out and support boys basketball as they take on the Wildcats.
Staying on the topics of basketball, the Lady Ravens basketball team also kicked off their season this week.
The girls took on Blue Valley Northwest and Bishop Mage at Blue Valley Northwest yesterday in a jamboree.
The girls also have a 3-day tournament in DeSoto starting on Monday with games Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Make sure to also show up for the girls as they start their season. Good luck boys and girls basketball this upcoming season.
Swim and dive also kicked off their season this week with their meet yesterday in Topeka against Topeka West High School.
Dive had an amazing finish, placing first overall, and Braden Zimmerman placed second, as well as Jack Van Vids placing third, and Nathaniel Van Hooser placing fourth in his first meet ever.
Swim team placed third with many individuals and relays qualifying for state. Congrats, swim and dive at your meet, and good luck with the rest of your season.
Sadly, that's all the time we have for this edition of Game Day. Make sure to come out and support winter sports as the upcoming season starts. This has been Anna Dries
and Jackson Deckett. Now let's send it back to the desk. And
man, I could really go for some coffee right about now. What about you?
Personally, I prefer tea, but let's take it to Danny Tarek to see how coffee affects students here at ONW.
Many students drink coffee after long nights of work to make sure they get through the next day.
I usually drink coffee or any caffeine products just to help me get through the day. Usually after rough nights of studying, or if I know I'm gonna have a lot of work throughout the day, just keeping myself amped up so I don't get super distracted or tired.
I am very drained in the morning, so having that kind of boost of energy really just kind of gets me through the day.
Coffee is unbelievably easy to get, which is what makes students get it all the time.
It's very easy to get addicted to caffeine because of...
Caffeine is the easiest thing that's accessible. We have Buddies across the street, Dutch across the street, Pour across the street, Starbucks nearby. There's 5 or 6 places that sell caffeine within a 10-mile radius.
Although it is easy to get coffee, make sure to consume healthy amounts and to not go overboard. And for the Raven Network, this has been Danny Tarek.
Now following up on the Giving Bag story from a couple of weeks ago,
Kinley Carter is back at Resurrection for an update.
Good morning. Today we're back here at Resurrection United Methodist Church to follow up on their Thanksgiving meal bags and to see what's coming up this weekend. Going back and recapping how the Thanksgiving meal bags did, they doubled their totals this year with 1,200 meal bags donated. As the Thanksgiving season comes to a close and Advent season approaches, Resurrection is continuing the giving spirit. As congregation members walk out of service this weekend, the first thing they'll see are these bags to help 2 of our very own Olathe schools. If you're searching for a way to give back this season and looking for more information, find a location near you. For now, this has been Kinley Carter for the Raven Network.
I don't know about you, but I sure am thankful for all of the great food I ate at Thanksgiving.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, Shelter KC helped the community by serving meals to those who needed them during the holidays.
Let's take it to Hannah Carney for more on the story.
Shelter KC is a great place for those in need during the holidays. Like tonight, for example, they served over 100 meals for the men's Thanksgiving dinner.
So on Thanksgiving, we have multiple events. We have our brunch in the morning. A church group comes in and does that. And then we have Turkey Convoy, where we have a convoy, a line of cars. Volunteers come, they take these meals to the invalids and the poor who have signed up prior to the event. And then in the evening, we have a big Thanksgiving dinner.
Shelter KC is a safe place where needs are met and help is found. They work to restore hope and give people a temporary home to recover.
And donors and volunteers come in, they prep all of the meals, they bring all of the food, and it's a really beautiful way for us to show the love of Christ and for us to be able to provide meals to those in need.
This has been Hannah Carney with the Raven Network.
FCCLA is once again hosting our annual holiday mart on December 2nd.
This is our 5th year hosting this event, and it's a great opportunity to shop around locally.
Make sure to come join at 9 to 2 p.m. at ONW Events Entrance to help and support FCCLA.
It's been a great show, Ravens.
That's all we have for you today. We'll see you next time.
Raven Nation, let's fly.